What's up, everybody? Nutty Sports Gamer here. Welcome to episode 13 of my 40-year NBA sim. We are in December of 1985, the second month of the 1986 season. And let's just get right back into the games. Dallas Mavericks versus the Philadelphia 76ers, two very good teams. Of course, if you're new to this series, Charles Barkley is a Maverick. He is not on the 76ers. And right here, Moses Malone makes that basket over James Donaldson. And then Mark Aguirre gets that basket. I'm almost saying Mark Maguire. There's Aguirre again, tying the game up at 108. The 76ers. Malone misses that shot. Barkley with the rebound. And the Mavericks are running the floor. Aguirre to Blackman with the baseline J, and the Mavericks have the lead. Stolen ball. The Mavericks steal the ball, run the court. Blackman with the shot to put the Mavericks up by 4. Mo Cheeks to Malone. Money. Brad Davis to Aguirre. He's posting up Dr. J, and he makes that basket. Aguirre again, turn around, making the shot, turning around, making that shot. 6-point lead. The Sixers, they are in trouble. Moses Malone cuts it to within 4, with 29 seconds left. And then here the Sixers foul, and Brad Davis, if he makes these free throws, the game will be over. He makes the first one. And yeah, I mean, the game is already over. The game is over. The Mavericks win this game. They're a really good team. And yeah, Barkley is a Maverick. And the Mavericks are damn good. Easily the second best team in the West. Obviously, the Lakers are the team to beat, the juggernaut. The Sixers are still very good in their own right. They just don't have Barkley. Instead, in the '84 draft, they ended up with Michael Cage. So that's how things have gone down thus far in this 40-year sim. I mean, more stuff than that has happened. But as far as the Barkley saga is in Dallas. Now let's go to Houston versus Los Angeles. The Clippers, Los Angeles Clippers, who have a pretty solid squad. Norm Nixon, as Ralph Sampson of the Rockets makes that easy shot right there. I don't know why I say easy. It's easy for him. Look, he's just too damn tall. Look at that. I mean, that's easy for him. You know, he's playing with a children's basket. You know, a children's basketball hoop compared to the rest of them. So, I mean, that's what it looks like anyway. It looks like it looks like that. Anyway, Roddy McHale getting that steal for the Rockets. Gus Williams resetting the offense. Hakeem Olajuwon touching the ball. McRae. Rockets playing hot potato with the ball a little bit. Ralph Sampson in the post. This is too easy again. I mean, come on. I mean, what do you expect is going to happen? But this Clippers team, what I was going to say is they got a pretty good team as Sampson scores on them again. Disproving my point completely. The Clippers have a good team, though, I swear. I know that the Rockets made it look very easy just there. But they got Marques Johnson. They got Sam Perkins. They got Sam Bowie. Right? Who else they got? They got Cedric Maxwell from the Celtics trade. There you go. There's their roster. Benoit Benjamin. A rookie Terry Porter. So the Clippers are a solid team, but the Rockets, of course, are much better than them, as proven by the highlights of this game. Because they got Sampson, they got Olajuwon, they got the Twin Towers before the Twin Towers. And they got some other decent players too. Roddy McHale, Lewis Lloyd, and Gus Williams, who wasn't actually on the 86 Rockets. But it's a long story. Let's just say that it makes sense in this world for Gus Williams to be on this team, in my opinion. And I'm running this sim, so you know that's just how the cookie crumbles. Celtics Sixers. I don't know if this is going to be a game we can jump into, but the Sixers are closing in on the Celtics and this lead that the Celtics had or have still. 1 point game. Yeah, I think we could do this. I think we could jump into this. We're at the Spectrum in Philadelphia. Larry Bird gets the free throw, making it a 2 point game. We got Andrew Toney handling the ball. We got Bobby Jones passing it to, who's that, Dr. J? Yeah, that's Dr. J, and he makes the shot. Old man J, the old doctor, gets that in there, and Larry Bird responds. A much younger man than Julius Erving, and he shows it with his excellent moves and his excellent shot. And Moses Malone responds with his own basket. So 115 all. Let's see what the Celtics do here. We get a 2-pointer. I think that's Sichting with the J. Dr. J responds, tying the game back up. Celtics, what are you going to do? Larry Bird gets the pass from Dennis Johnson and makes that shot in the paint, making it a 2 point game once again. Danny Ainge, he's a threat from beyond the arc. Let's see if he does something there. Nope, he decides to make that shot, a long two, and he is happy. And I don't blame him. Pumps his fist and all that. Rebound there by Larry Bird after that missed shot by the Sixers, and there's a foul on the play, an intentional foul, and Dennis Johnson misses that free throw. So the Sixers aren't completely out of this, but that makes it difficult. 122-117. In fact, that would be the end of the game pretty much. 126-121 the final score. 48 points. Nope, 46. 46 points from Larry Bird, 90 new glasses. And, yeah, I mean, the Celtics. This is the 86 Celtics, folks. And the 86 Sixers are, well, they don't. No one talks about the 86 Sixers. You know, they're still a good team. Don't get me wrong. You know, but 86 Celtics are, you know, one of the all-time great teams. What are you going to do? You know, you just got to try your best against a team like that. The Lakers are undefeated, by the way. 16-0 thus far in this season. They're facing a Denver Nuggets team that's fast-paced and looks like they're having trouble against Denver. So let's see what happens. I think we could jump into this game, 97-92, with 3 minutes left to go. I don't think we have seen the Lakers this season yet, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure we haven't. So this is pretty interesting to see in the new court-ish, as Calvin Knapp makes that shot right there. It's not really that new, the court, but they got the Lakers logos on there, which wasn't there the previous season. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar passing it to Magic Johnson. He makes that sky hook, or the baby hook, I don't know. When it's Magic Johnson, it's the baby hook, right? And then when it's Kareem, it's the sky hook. I think that's how it goes. And the Nuggets respond with a bucket there. I think that was Fat Lever, but I could be wrong. And then the dunk. James Worthy with the alley-oop from Magic Johnson. Nuggets respond with a score right there. It is a 7-point lead. The Nuggets have a 7-point lead. The Lakers, if they want to keep the undefeated streak, they got to do something fast. Magic Johnson gets that bucket. So, all right, 5-point game now. Less than 90 seconds left to go. Fat Lever passing it to T.R. Dunn. He drives the lane, makes the shot. And one of my favorite things about these Sims is a guy like T.R. Dunn, who I never heard of before playing this game. Like, I never heard of him. And then, or same thing with Andrew Toney and the Sixers, and you realize, man, these guys were pretty solid players. Some of these guys, you know, their careers went down the tubes because of injuries. Some of them, things just didn't work out for whatever reason, and it's just kind of cool to revive these players. Obviously, you got your legends, Alex English, as you see here. He is going crazy this season, 37 points per game. He's 31 years old, and for the 80s, for someone to play like that at 31, I think he deserves a thumbnail. I think we're going to have Alex English as the thumbnail for this episode. And you know what? Real NBA fans, real diehard NBA fans will know who this is. And the rest, well, I don't get that many views anyway, so who cares, you know? I can do what I want. And besides, you got Magic Johnson there, so the casual fan will be like, oh, look, is that Magic Johnson? Who's that Denver Nuggets player? It's Alex English, all right? Open up a NBA history book and learn something, would you? To be fair, I never really knew much about Alex English before this game either. So, you know, I'm just messing around. But you know who's not messing around? The Washington Bullets. Nice segue there, Nutty. They're not messing around because they're keeping it close against the Celtics in the Garden. And oh my God, the X-Men, Xavier McDaniel, dunks the ball, and it's tied at 95. Larry Bird, let's see if he can drum up something here. That would be a wild shot if he makes it, and he doesn't. But Kevin McHale, or Bill Walton. Is it cool to say all white guys look alike? Because I'm going to say that. And that's the only time I'll ever say it, I promise. Walton or McHale made that shot. McDaniel bullies his way to the basket right there with Larry Bird on him. That's pretty cool to see. Rookie McDaniel doing stuff like that. And then McHale, though, in the post. He's kind of a post god. McHale is a hell of a player from the post. So he makes that shot. 99-97. Cliff Robinson throws an errant pass. It gets stolen. Ainge to McHale. The bucket is made. A 4-point lead has been given to the Celtics. Alley-oop, though. Oh, my God. Was that McDaniel again? The X-Man. The X-Man, Xavier McDaniel. Folks, he might be prime time. McHale dunks the ball, keeping it a 4-point lead. But can we get another McDaniel highlight? Fine. Cliff Robinson can have his little moment in the spotlight, but we might. Okay, hold on. Danny Ainge makes that three. Yes, I forgot. He makes that three right there. 106-101. Final score is 111-106. Celtics win the game. Larry Bird goes nuts. 34 points, 12 rebounds. That's not that. I guess that's not that nutty. It's pretty average for him. He's a damn good player. But Xavier McDaniel. Oh man. I think we're going to be jumping into more Bullets games because that rookie is something else. And let's see if, we saw the Nuggets recently, but we haven't seen the Bucks that recently. And the Bucks-Nuggets sounds like a pretty damn good matchup, so let's jump into it. 110-108 is the score at this point. 3 minutes left to go in the game. Terry Cummings making that basket. He's a bit of a post god himself. I didn't check to see who made that shot. That was probably Alex English. We're taking a wild guess. That was English with that crazy long two. Let's see if the Nuggets can tie this game up. And they do. 112-112 is the score with 2 minutes left. Vern Fleming is out there passing it to Terry Cummings. And the Bucks take back the lead. Now the Nuggets missed that shot. But Dan Issel, old man Issel, gets the put back dunk. Cummings, however, he just keeps coming. He comes hard. And it's a 2-point lead. Paul Pressey misses that shot, gets his own rebound, makes that shot. 4-point lead for the Nuggets. I believe that's Fat Lever. Can't make that shot. Cummings gets the rebound, and that, my friends, will be the end of the game. Final score, 119-114. The Milwaukee Bucks beat the Nuggets. The Nuggets can beat the Lakers, which I kind of glossed over, the fact that the Nuggets ruined the Lakers' undefeated streak. But despite Alex English getting 40 points in this game against the Bucks, the Nuggets still lose. So what are you going to do? Knicks Bullets, we're still early in December here. And the Knicks have a 3-point lead against a Bullets team that's much improved. compared to last season. Is that John Stockton making a highlight? Oh my God. Usually he just passes the ball like a boring little biddy. But there he is making a shot. Cartwright misses that shot. And here comes Stockton. Here comes Stockton running the court. Passing it to Robinson. And what a play. Stockton coming into his own. Jeff Ruland coming into his own right here with the shot right there. 88-85. The Bullets retake the lead. We got Sparrow out there. Bernard King with the long two, cutting the lead to 1. And then Stockton, right? Can't make that shot, but Robinson with the putback. 90-87. Stockton, does he try that? He was thinking about a baseline jumper there, but he decides to go for the layup. Smart choice. 5-point lead now, and the Knicks are in trouble. Vildoza, that might be a generic. I thought I prevented generics from appearing in the game. I didn't even realize that. That sucks. I think that's John Stockton at the free throw line. He makes that shot, and that this game's over. Game's over. 95-91 is the final score. And let's see if we could check out the box score. Maybe. Is that something we're going to do? Yeah. Bernard King, 22 points. Walker, 18. Ewing does some stuff there. 8 for 14 from the field. 16 points, 8 rebounds. Do we see what the Bullets? Yeah, 29 points for Ruland. And yeah, Bullets win. Bullets are a pretty damn good team. December 10th, 1985. And sure, why not see another Nuggets game, this time against the Ruggets. The Ruggets versus the Nuggets. No, the Rockets versus the Nuggets. And man, we're going all the way to the 1 minute mark. 93-89 lead. Let's see if the Rockets can come back and win this one. Lewis Lloyd passing it to Hakeem Olajuwon. Drives, misses, but draws the foul. So let's see if he can make these free throws. Hakeem has a nice touch. You know, he can make mid-range shots. He can make shots from the post. He can make his free throws. Alex English can't make that shot. Detlef Schrempf with the rebound. Nice to see him in crunch time. Detlef Schrempf running the court. Is he going to pass the ball? He does to Gus Williams. And I wouldn't take that shot. Don't take that shot. Gus Williams deciding what to do. Give it to Sampson. Come on. Of course you got to give it to Sampson. Tie game, 93-93. And Fat Lever handling the ball. Holding out for the final shot. Actually, might not be the final shot, but let's see what he does here. Fat Lever misses. And we're going to overtime, folks. We are going to overtime, but I don't think we watched the entire overtime game. Maybe. I guess we do. I guess we have time for full overtime highlights of this Nuggets-Rockets game. Let's see if it ends in dramatic fashion. Or maybe I don't know what I do here. I thought I cut to like the 2 minute mark of overtime. Ralph Sampson gets that bucket. You feed Ralph Sampson in the post, and he gets buckets. I mean, it's just that simple. Calvin Nat responds, ties the game up. Oh, there's the jump. I knew we jumped at some point. 101-101. Sampson with the bucket makes it 103-101. And Gus Williams, shot clock. Almost at 0. It doesn't matter. He puts up the shot. Sampson with the rebound and the putback. 4-point lead for the Rockets. TR Dunn to Issel for the bucket. 105-103. Less than a minute left. And, ooh, alley nope. Ralph Sampson can't get that to fall. That's kind of embarrassing. TR Dunn throws the pass to the wrong player. And the Rockets... Gus Williams, okay, misses that shot. So the Nuggets still have a chance. They still have a chance. Alex English ties the game. What an exciting sequence. Let's see if the Rockets can do something here. Gus Williams draws the foul, a bad foul for the Nuggets. As Gus Williams makes the first free throw and sinks the second one. I don't often say sinks in regards to making shots. Let's see if the Nuggets can sink a shot right here. Fat Lever, once again, handling the ball. Maybe pass it to your best player, Alex English. Nope, he passed it to Nat, and Nat gets the bucket. 2 seconds left to go. Sampson, you took too long, fella. Took too long to... You can't do a turnaround shot with 2 seconds left. You just can't. So we're in double overtime, and, I'm trying to make this a 1 hour video. Nothing longer than that. 115, 113. Nat with the nice shot in the paint. Tied at 115. Gus Williams to Ralph Sampson for the bucket. 3-point play. Possibly right here. Could happen if Sampson sinks this free throw. He does. 118, 115. The Nuggets still have a chance, but time is running out quick. TR done. Passing it to Alex English, maybe? Yeah, of course. With the jumper right there. 118, 117. But a foul, an intentional foul was made. And it looks like Gus Williams is going to make both of these free throws. Let's see if I am right. He does. So, it's not over. Alex English, let's see if he can do something here. Drum up something dope. He passes it to Nat. Passes it back to English. He can't get the shot to fall, and it is a rebound. Rockets, they win 122-117. A double overtime game. And that was exciting. That was an exciting game. I'm sorry I couldn't show you the entire highlights of that one. I think I still have it. I haven't deleted the footage yet, but I kind of have to start deleting footage. 50 points for Alex English. Oh my God, 50. He dropped 50, but it couldn't result in a win for his team, so that's disappointing. That is also a thumbnail. That is a thumbnail worthy shot. Pretty cool. I forget what I was going to say before, but oh, this is annoying. I hate when they do this. Yeah, injury updates. There shouldn't even be injuries, so I turned injuries off because I'm trying to avoid generics from appearing in the game. So I've been turning injuries off lately for this season, especially because as we have more players getting drafted, more actual players, I'm trying to keep the generics to a minimum. I don't want them to progress and then take over the game. And let's jump to New York versus Detroit. Rick Mahorn with the bucket there, tying the game at 98. Less than 3 minutes left to go in the game. Mahorn passing to Tribuca. He gets that shot over Cartwright, making it 100-98. Man, I am tired, and my back hurts. Bernard King with the long two. Count it, drain it, sink it. Whatever verb you want to use there, it is good. Tied at 100. Isaiah Thomas. He's going to drive. He's going to stop. Make the shot. 102-100. The Pistons with the ball back. Mahorn gets fouled. Let us see if he can make free throws there. As if eagle-eye viewers. Oh my God, he misses that one. If you notice, in the background, Manute Bowles in the background on the bench for the Pistons. We haven't seen him yet, and I hope we do eventually. Bernard King misses that shot. Pistons with the rebound. They're running the court. Tribuca probably would do well to pass that ball, but he decides not to. Vinny Johnson gets the ball now. He drives, passes to Mahorn. He gets the bucket. 104-100. The Knicks got to do something quick. King makes that shot, so that is nice. They intentionally foul, I think. I don't know if they intentionally fouled, actually. But the Pistons here, Isaiah Thomas makes the free throws. And that would do it. The Pistons would go ahead and win 112-106. Isaiah Thomas with 43 points, 12 assists. Ewing with 28 and 7. Bernard King with 20. Pretty solid. You know what? Let's check the standings. Or the league leaders, actually. Let's check that first. Alex English, 37, almost 38 points per game he's averaging. Larry Bird, 32.9. Michael Jordan, 32.4. We'll be free. Oh, my God. He is crushing it, too. Let's see who the rebound leader is. Ralph Sampson. I'm not too surprised there. LaSalle Thompson. Bill Lambier. Sam Bowie. Kurt Rambis. Oh, my God. What? Kurt Rambis? And he's not even starting. And he's getting that many rebounds? Oh, my God. That is nutty. Magic Johnson leading the league in assists. That's insane. 13.5 assists per game is insane. John Paxson, oh my God. I'm pretty sure John Paxson never had that many assists in his life. I mean, on average. You can go ahead and Google it, but that seems insane to me. You know, but I guess when you have George Gervin, a healthy Gervin, and a healthy Michael Jordan, things can happen. You know, I don't know. The East is interesting. 76ers, Pistons, and Bulls at the top. Go back, Nutty. The Lakers 17-1, Mavericks 17-4. Nuggets are in the wrong spot. But if you pause the video, you can see where everyone stands. But those are the standings thus far. The Spurs have one win. They are doing a really good job tanking, and I support them. They're trying to get Sabonis or Dennis Rodman or one of those guys, and I support that, and good for them. Player stats. Oh, yeah, I wanted to check the Hawks. The Hawks are terrible thus far, and it's surprising. Dominique Wilkins seems to be doing fine. Yeah, I mean, his averages are pretty damn good. He's playing like an all-star. But for some reason, this team is just not performing the way they should. And I don't know what it is exactly. That's the problem. One thing I thought was maybe they have lack of depth at the front court. In the front court, because Eddie Johnson and Dominique Wilkins, they don't really play the 4. You know, you can't really move them to the 4, so they're kind of stuck with Livingston and Antoine Carr. I mean, they don't really have anybody else to take their place. So I'm thinking when one of them goes. One of those guys goes to the bench, they're just getting mauled out there. I mean, that's just a theory that I have because, yeah, I think just the construction of this roster, there's just not much depth in the front court, and a lot is being relied on by the backcourt and by Dominique Wilkins. So I don't know. I think something needs to be done, and I think I actually do something here. Yeah. So I traded Randy Whitman, who's not progressing right in the game. I think he in real life he's actually much better than that overall rating. And I trade him for John Koncak, who actually was on the Hawks at some point. Maybe not this season, but he ends up going on the Hawks at some point. I'm trying to fix this team. They are 4-17. If they tank, so be it. But I'm just trying to give them a chance to be decent, because with Dominique Wilkins on the team, there's really no excuse for this team to be this bad. And Doc Rivers and Jay Humphries and who else is on this team? Robert Reed, Antoine Carr, Livingston. Obviously, the main guy is Dominique Wilkins, but him alone, they should not be 4-17. There's just no reason for that. So I changed things around, played through star. I'm hoping these changes right here can help maybe. So I was just trying to get this team on the right track. Is really all I was trying to do, because I was not expecting them to play this poorly, and I wanted to jump into some Hawks games, you know, for content purposes. You know, for this show, this series. I don't know what to call this, but I am rambling because I just wanted to show you all that. I wanted to show you what I tried to do, how I tried to change up this roster a little bit. And I gave John Koncak some minutes, so maybe now the front court has a little help off the bench. He's not crazy, you know, he's not crazy good. He's 74 overall. So they got some help now in the front court. Not crazy help, but decent help. And hopefully the little changes I made here and there makes them better. And it's still mid-December, so let's jump into some more games. Why not do that? The Bullets are a fun team to watch this season. They weren't last season, but they have Xavier McDaniel, and they got John Stockton in his second year, Jeff Malone, who in real life actually was an all-star this season, the 85-86 season. So, yeah, let's check this out. 111-105. The Bullets with the lead. Robinson gets the rebound there, and I'm getting confused with the jersey colors. The Bullets are in white, the Nets are in blue. Back in the day, all the home teams were always in white, I think. But I was still confused for a brief second there. Xavier McDaniel with the pass to Stockton. Gets the bucket. The X-Man can dunk. He can pass. Check out this backdoor cut by John Stockton. And Stockton is getting in the highlight reels. You gotta love it. Cliff Robinson gets the bucket there. It's a 9-point lead, and yeah, the Bullets. As soon as I jumped into this game, they just dominated. And Stockton is running things. He looks confident out there. He's got a team he can rely on. Cliff Robinson posting up Darryl Dawkins, gets his own rebound, makes the shot, and that would do it. The Washington Bullets win the game 117-106. And I don't even think, yeah, that wasn't even worth looking at the box score because it was just the Bullets dominating. That's all you needed to know about that game. Mid-December officially, December 15th is about as mid-December as it gets. And we are rolling along here. We saw the Clippers once earlier in this video. Now we have a chance to see them against the Portland Trailblazers, who I don't think we've seen yet in this video. And man, I am going way down to the 1 minute mark because I wanted to jump into a lot of games in this month. And yeah, let's see if the Clippers can cut into this lead, possibly take control at some point. As Marques Johnson back to basket, turns around, misses that shot, gets the ball back, gets blocked by a guy I found out later on is a generic Sidney Harrington. How do I talk about this? One of the players in the Blazers I thought was a real player, number 37. He got drafted in the previous season, Sidney Harrington, and he's not real. So I hope you enjoy him for this season whenever we jump into Trailblazers games, because he's gonna disappear. Look at him getting that rebound, but he's gonna magically disappear and become somebody else or something because he's like an 80 overall, and right under my nose. He had a name that sounded like a real player, Sidney Harrington, and he fooled me. And the Blazers win that game, and I barely even talked about it because I wanted to bring up Sidney Harrington. And yeah, Blazers win, and I got enjoy Sidney Harrington while he lasts because I'm going to get rid of him. Is the lesson of that of what I'm trying to say. So we have reached December 20th now, and now is a good time possibly to see the Knicks versus the Celtics. I don't think we've ever jumped into a Knicks-Celtics game before in this series. That's probably not true. But at least for now, at least this season with rookie Ewing, definitely worth the look. As we can see, I don't think anyone fouled out. That's important. Oh, we just simmed all the way through it. Never mind. Why did I do that? I am not quite sure, but the Celtics won that game. And I believe they have an 8-game winning streak, which is pretty cool because they started at 8-8, which was not right, and now they're 16-8, so that's much better. The 86 Celtics should at least resemble the actual 86 Celtics somewhat, so. But let's jump into Detroit versus Dallas. 103-101 is the score at the 3-minute mark. And Mark Aguirre posting up Kelly Tribuca, and it's not even a contest. 103 is the score. It's tied at 103, I should say. Rick Mahorn makes that shot. I didn't know he could make that shot. Pretty cool. Kelly Tribuca. A lot of teams have that same blue and red or blue and white or whatever look, and it's confusing. Because if you told me those were the Nets, I wouldn't bat an eye. As Mark Aguirre makes that dunk right there. But the Pistons, the Nets, the Knicks, their uniforms are a little too similar. Charles Barkley gets a bucket there. We haven't really said his name much at all this season thus far. But looks like he's got like 15, 16 points thus far in this game, which is pretty nice to see. And he's supposed to be a star player, so he better play like one, Tribuca driving, draws the foul, possibly can tie this game. He makes that shot. Gets high fives from his teammates. And then makes this shot. So, tie game, 107-107. Brad Davis dribbling the ball, wants to take the final shot, or at least pass to a guy who's going to take the final shot. He decides to pass it to Aguirre, which makes sense. He's got Jabuka on him. He's actually playing some good defense right here. Shoots it, misses it, and we are going into overtime. We're going to jump to the 2.5-minute mark. And looks like Blackman with that shot right there, making it 114-111. The Mavericks. Blackman driving. Can't make that shot. Jabuka with the rebound, and the Pistons have a chance to cut into this lead or tie it. Let's see if they do that. Isaiah Thomas setting the offense. ISOing. Driving. Gets blocked, but draws the foul in the process. So Isaiah Thomas, a really good free throw shooter, so he should make these shots. He makes the first one here. And makes this one, I believe. Yep, there you go. 114, 113, 112 left to go in the game. After a timeout, the Mavericks inbounds pass. Brad Davis to Aguirre. This offense is all Aguirre-based. The pass to Aguirre, he makes buckets like he does right there. I have some feelings about that. Isaiah Thomas misses that shot. Mark Aguirre gets the rebound. And yeah, this is the Aguirre show. Brad Davis gets the ball now. Maybe pass it to Barkley, maybe? No, give it to Blackman. And why not? I mean, he's also a good player. He misses, though. And Jabuka gets the rebound. 34 seconds left to go in the game. Let's see if the Pistons can do something here. Block shot by Tree Rollins. He gets the ball, and he gets fouled. Intentional foul. That's the end of the game, 119-113. And as you check these box scores, I just want to... The reason why I'm a little, I kind of wish this team wasn't so Mark Aguirre heavy on offense, because Charles Barkley is just sitting there. And he was an offensive... he had moves, I guess is what I'm trying to say. He did more than just stand around, at least when he was young. He was a very impactful offensive player back in the day, as we see a screenshot of him as a Maverick making this layup right here. And yeah, whenever he actually gets a highlight, I like to see it. But I guess when when the games are being simmed, he ends up getting good stats. But when we actually watch the Mavericks, Barkley barely gets the ball. He's like the third option, maybe, after Aguirre and Blackman. So, of course, he's still in his second year, so there's no reason to panic. But at some point, this has to be Barkley's team. At some point. But we'll see. We'll see if that ever happens, or if this remains the Mark Aguirre and Rolando Blackman show, or we'll just see. Utah Jazz versus the New Jersey Nets. I think we've seen New Jersey, but we haven't seen Utah yet, so let's check this out. Eddie Johnson gets the rebound there. Otis Birdsong is tired, has low energy, but he's out there. He passes it. Eddie Johnson gets the ball back, and he makes that shot. And it's 95-93. Utah still with the lead. John Drew misses that shot. Dawkins with the rebound. And here comes Birdsong or Eddie Johnson. No, it was Eddie Johnson. What am I talking about? Tie game, 95-95. And Adrian Dantley. I don't jump. Okay, Griffith's got the ball. 5-4-3. Eaton makes that shot. That turned out to be a smart play, but didn't look too smart as it was happening. And the Nets have a chance here. That looks like Eddie Johnson's going to take the final shot. That is Eddie Johnson, right? Yeah, it is. It's hard to see that court, damn it. He misses that shot. Utah Jazz win the game. The New Jersey Nets, I don't know if we're going to see much more of them in this season, because they're not that great. The Jazz are also just kind of average now. So that's just kind of how it is with the Jazz. They don't have Karl Malone. They don't have John Stockton. They have an aging group of veterans who are very good. Adrian Dantley is pretty cool. Griffith, solid. Ricky Green, decent. Yeah, that was Eddie Johnson. I don't know Why do I doubt myself? Why do I doubt myself? That was Eddie Johnson. I guess it's because he had a star next to his name, and like I think he's just the 82 overall. So I don't know what you have to do to get a star next to your name in these games. I guess maybe every team has one. I don't know, but it just threw me off because I don't remember him having a star next to his name in previous Sims. Whew, I'm getting sweaty. 18 minutes left. I can do this. 18 minutes left in the video. Bulls, Knicks. All right, this is our first Bulls jump of this video. Charles Oakley's out there, and check out the first bucket on screen for rookie Charles Oakley, who may or may not become a Knick in the future, but for now he is on the Bulls. Patrick Ewing with the turnaround jump shot, misses that. Corzine gets the rebound. I think his last name is Corzine. I've been saying Corzine this entire time. George Gervin with the dunk right there, making it 103-97. We haven't been seeing much Michael Jordan this entire season. Could we see more Jordan? Patrick Ewing with the layup. And Macy to Gervin. Getting a lot of Gervin. And, you know, I got lots of respect for the Iceman. But we got to see some Jordan, too. 105-99. Walker misses that shot. Ewing with the putback and the dunk. Cutting the lead to 4. Holding his wrist. Hope he's not hurt. George Gervin driving. Risky shot. Could have gotten that block, but he got that in. And I guess you could say poor defense then, because they should have blocked that. Gervin again. This is all Gervin. This is all Gervin. Michael Jordan's just watching. Just watching Gervin take over. That may or may not be a good thing. I guess that's good because they're winning, you know. I mean, whatever. Knicks cut the lead to 4. I think this game is pretty much over. Hey, Michael Jordan gets fouled. So here's Michael Jordan getting his screen time. Makes that free throw. And we'll watch him make a second one. There you go. So there's your Jordan screen time for that highlight package. And 115-107 is the final score. 29 points for Ewing. 24 for Bernard King. Michael Jordan actually had 42 points in that game. We saw 2 of those points. So, yeah. But you got to hope he's getting along with George Gervin okay. They're a playoff-bound team. They're at least thus far, they look like they're a pretty damn good team. As we see Ewing striking a pose. I believe he makes that shot or misses. I don't remember. But, yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, the Bulls are 16-11. Pretty solid. Knicks are a few games below 500, but they're still a good, fun team to watch because they got Ewing and Bernard King. So that's why we're jumping into those games. The Sonics also aren't that great, but I don't want to keep jumping into the same teams. So let's check out the Sonics in Portland. Bit of Northwest rivalry as a hard foul is made. Ooh, and a shove. Like seeing that. We need to see more of that, actually. Some more fighting in the 80s basketball. I mean, come on. I mean, there's no image to protect here. We're talking about basketball that happened like 40 years ago. Let's see some blood. I want to see blood on the court, damn it. Tom Chambers misses that shot. Jack Sikma with the rebound and can't get that shot to fall. Michael Thompson gets the rebound for the Blazers. And Kiki to Valentine. Paxson gets the ball, throws it up there, makes a shot, 3-point lead. What is that? Who is that? Henderson? No, that's David Thompson. Man, it's been a while. We haven't jumped into many Sonics games. David Thompson, though, gets the pull-up jumper, making it 119. Now Paxson, who's a pretty awesome player to watch. Jim Paxson is, at least in these Sims. He passes it. Ooh, nice passing overall by the Blazers. Vandweghe gets the bucket. 3-point lead for the Blazers. David Thompson is going to try and make something happen here, but he can't. Misses that baseline jumper. Kenny Carr with the rebound. And the Blazers are running the court again. Let's see if they can make something happen here. Jim Paxson dribbling the ball. Tight defense is played against him. And let's see what he decides to do here. Passing it to Kiki, who makes the shot. Man. Like seeing that from Kiki. 104-99 is the final score. The Seattle Supersonics, that might not jump into many more Supersonics games because they're not very good. But Blazers are pretty good. They had some pretty impressive passes there. So I like to see that. The Kings suck. Suns suck. Jazz are pretty average. Below average, I should say. Clippers are looking like they might be playoff bound. And they're facing the Lakers. And this looks like, I don't know if this might not be a game we could jump into. But just to show you just how much work the Clippers need to do in order to hang with the Lakers. They're far behind. Bucks Celtics, maybe we could jump into this game. The Bucks, if you remember, in the 85 playoffs, they took out the Celtics. Let's see if they can do something here. Looks like we will be jumping into this game. We are at Milwaukee, at the Mecca. And Larry Bird is at the free throw line. You know, when I jump into the Celtics games, it's almost always Bird at the free throw line. Almost always. So that's kind of funny. 196, and looks like this will make it a 5-point game. Nope, because he misses. A rare miss by Bird. And the Bucks got the rebound. Vern Fleming handling the ball. I don't see Moncrief out there, which is odd. Terry Cummings posting up. Can't make that shot. Gets his rebound. It gets the bucket. Yeah, it's weird that Moncrief's not out there. That's not cool. I love me some Moncrief. A deep three by Bird. That's not going to go in. And the Bucks get the rebound, and they have a chance to tie it. Let's see what they can do here. Pressy to Cummings for the dunk. Ties the game at 100. Ainge can't make that shot. We've seen him make that before, but he can't make it that time. And the Bucks now have a chance to take the lead. Vern Fleming to Cummings. He comes hard. 102-100. And let's see what happens here. The Celtics. Dennis Johnson is dribbling the ball. With less than 10 seconds left to go in the game. Do something, fella. You got a lot of good shooters. Give it to Bird. No? He takes the shot. And he misses. You got McHale. You give it to McHale in the post. You got Bird. Can make just about any shot that you give him. Any shot attempt that you give him. You had a lot of options there, and you decide to take the shot. That just doesn't make much sense. And yeah, but the Bucks win that game. Let's see if we could jump into this Clippers-Lakers game. Clippers are 19-10. They're a good team. I'm telling you, they're a good team. Look, they're beating the Lakers. Never mind. They lose that game. And that's about that. For Lakers-Clippers, at least. What else can we do? We got about 10 minutes left here. Knicks, Mavericks, maybe? I don't know. Nuggets, Bulls? We've seen quite a bit of Nuggets games. And it's actually December 31st, so if we don't jump into this game, we might be entering 1986. Is that the case? Are we going to enter 1986? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The ball has dropped. The Nuggets win that game. I probably could have jumped into that one, but I didn't. And Bucks Sixers? Can we get a New Year's Eve game? That'd be fun. Be fun to watch as we wrap up December and we enter a new year with new possibilities. Maybe we don't get the Lakers in the finals. Maybe we don't get, the Celtics in the finals or the Sixers. But, well, we'll see. Sixers, though, they win that game 111-98. Bucks and Sixers have really good records, 17-8 for the Bucks, 21-8 for the Sixers. And I guess we are going to enter 1986. What's going to be the first game of the year? Huh? These all kind of suck, these games. So let's go to January 2nd, maybe? Maybe we go to January 2nd. And we got Blazers versus the Bucks. I think we just saw the Bucks. And we saw the Blazers not too long ago. But they are good teams. So this could be a fun matchup to see. If indeed it ends up being a close game. Yeah, okay. All right. Less than 4 minutes left to go. We got Portland versus Milwaukee at the Mecca. I like these teams. Lister gets the pass, makes the bucket. 2-point game. Jim Paxson. I mean, you gotta love Jim Paxson. You gotta love Kenny Carr. And where's Clyde Drexler? Is Clyde, what the hell? No Clyde? Kiki Vandweghe, though, he says, you don't need Clyde. You got me. I can show you what's what. And now that I think about it, I wonder if Clyde's foul tendencies are too high. Could that be the problem? 95-95, Vern Fleming. Ball gets passed around. Lister ends up having it. And is it Moncrief at least? Do we at least got some Moncrief action? We do. Let's see what he decides to do with the ball. Pulls up. Makes that shot. There we go. We got a Moncrief bucket. I like to see that. Oh, there's Drexler. And Drexler with the dunk. Thank heavens. Drexler has appeared. And that was glorious. Moncrief. Man, all the gang's here. It's like when you don't realize your friends are here. Drexler, hey, all right. Drexler makes that shot. The runner, I think, is what you'd call that shot. Block shot there. I think Hodges gets his shot blocked. And the Blazers in transition. Valentine makes that shot. 101-99. The Blazers are kind of fun. The Blazers are a fun team. Moncrief. The Bucks are kind of fun too. Moncrief handling the ball. He's like, you know what? Not only am I in this game, I'm going to take this shot and miss. So there. And, you know, I don't know why you would do that, sir. But hats off to you. As I believe Clyde Drexler gets fouled right there. So we end up seeing a fair amount of Clyde in this video after all. So that's nice. You know. 102-99. He makes that free throw. Let's see if he can make this one. If he doesn't make this one, he's trash. Oh, okay. He's not trash. So there you go. 103-99, and the Bucks might... Nope. Okay. Moncrief makes that shot. I thought maybe they'd take the final shot, but that doesn't make any sense because there's plenty of time left. But here... Oh, yeah. Blazers get fouled. Valentine. Can he make these free throws? Let us see. He makes the first one. And he makes the second one. So 105-101. That ends up being the final score. The Bucks can't quite take over that game. And there's the scoring leaders. And we are reaching the end of this video, which is good because I need to go to sleep. My back hurts. I record these videos at the end of very long days. And, you know, I'm not in the best state of mind sometimes when I make these videos. But, you know, the good thing about that is you never know what I'm going to say. I never know what I'm going to say. I never know what's going to pop into my mind. And I don't think I've taken one break. Sometimes I take a break while I'm recording. Sometimes I stop myself and correct a mistake. But luckily I've been flawless today. I'm going to look back and find out that I got a name wrong. And but you know what? So be it. And you know what else? I think Rockets Mavericks would be a fun game to end this video on. What do you guys think? I think I'm right. If you guys have been following this, and by guys I mean Guy, maybe 2 or 3 people who actually maybe watch this, like and subscribe to this channel because I need you. Ralph Sampson makes... What the heck am I talking about? Hakeem Olajuwon makes that shot. You know, flawless. I've been flawless so far. Absolutely flawless. Mark Aguirre posting up. McHale misses that shot. 98-91. Rockets with the big lead. 7-point lead. Let's see if they can add on to it. Rodney McHale handling the ball. Passing it to Olajuwon, who gets blocked by Tree Rollins. So that's interesting. Mark Aguirre steps back, makes that shot, cutting the lead to 5. The Rockets had a 7-point lead. Now it's got to 5. Olajuwon makes that shot. So it's back to 7-point lead. 3 minutes left to go in the game. And Brad Davis hands it out to Barkley, or passes it, I should say. He passes to Rolando Blackman. Drives, makes that shot against Lewis Lloyd. And I guess he got the foul, the and one. So now it's a 4-point lead for the Rockets. Olajuwon Can't get that shot, but he makes that one. And now it's a 6-point game. Inbounds pass. Tree Rollins. To Aguirre, to Charles Barkley. We got a Barkley dunk. Who doesn't love that? Olajuwon can't make that shot. Tree Rollins with the rebound. And the Mavericks are coming back. Is that Blackman with the shot? Yes, it is. Guys, the stars have come to play in this video. Except for Michael Jordan for some reason. I don't know why. But McRae doesn't make that shot. Draws the foul. Makes that free throw. 3-point lead for the Rockets. McRae misses that shot. Tree Rollins with the rebound. And here we go. Rolando Blackman driving. Making that shot. Cutting the lead for the Rockets lead to 1. Here's a replay of him making this play, which is pretty nice. Gus Williams, what are you going to do, pal? He draws the foul, so against Brad Davis. Gus with the first free throw and the second. So it's 105-102. The Houston Rockets trying to keep that lead, trying to stay ahead of the curve. Brad Davis still, let's see what he could do. Passes it to Mark Aguirre. Makes that shot. Back to a 1-point game. Olajuwon against Tree Rollins. Tree Rollins blocks the shot. This might be the best defense I've seen Tree Rollins play in any of these videos so far, which is fun to see. And Brad Davis, bad pass, dude. Brad Davis. Rodney McRae passing it to Olajuwon. That was a bad shot. Blocked by Tree Rollins. And Brad, good pass to Blackman. Yeah. Now it's 106-105. 40 seconds left to go. Sampson, he is too damn tall. He makes that shot. 107-106 the Rockets. Man, this is a good game. I made the right choice picking this game. Mark Aguirre makes that shot in the paint. Now it's 108-107. Brad Davis. Less than a second difference in the shot clock. Will they end up taking the final shot here? Mark Aguirre gets it in, but there's 13 seconds left to go. Plenty of time for the Rockets to respond. And let's see if they do. Gus Williams drives, lays it in. 111-110. The Rockets with a 1-point lead, and bad just everything for the Mavericks right there. They had a chance to do something there. And Brad Davis takes the long shot. You know, if he would have just passed it, I know they probably ran out of timeouts. But they could have done something there. They could have had some sort of play there, and they blew it. But guys, what a game to end the video on. The Rockets win by 1 point. These are two really, really good teams. Unfortunately, we have the Lakers to worry about. I mean, they have the Lakers to worry about. Yeah, but that's the playoffs. That's far away from now. Rockets, Mavericks, two good teams. Great game. Fun to watch. In the next video, we're going to be going through January games, and we're going to be seeing All-Star Weekend. It's going to be half January games and half three-point contest, and a slam dunk contest you won't want to miss because Michael Jordan's in that slam dunk contest. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Michael Jordan, slam dunk contest. Like, subscribe to this damn channel because I'm giving you the goods. Goodbye. Nutty Sports Gamer. Subscribe. Like. Bye.